Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hopefully you've had a great weekend. Hey, Mystical Stephanie, what you doing? Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Glorious. Hey, CA Cutie. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Batty. Hey, Anila. Hey, Jada. Hey, Nita. LA, welcome. Rogue Remedies, long time no see. Hey, Lalima and Al. Hey, Gracie. Hey, CC Sagittarius. Hey, CC Moon. Hey, Crystal. Crystal. Alright, well that list filled up pretty quick. I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, Jazz. Alright, Jazz, you were before Crystal. Hey, Paula. Alright. Hey, Jean. Welcome. Good to see you, too. Good to see you all, as always. And thank you for everyone that's here. Please make sure to like the video if you are here. I appreciate all your support. Alright, so let's begin with Mystical. What's your question, Liv?
Bye-bye.
And if you hear noise in the background, my mom's visiting and she got a new dog, so... Sterling, I think you missed the free list, babe. But welcome. You gotta get in here quick. You see it fills up pretty fast. It's only been 2 minutes and it's already full. Okay, energy surrounding you and Sean. He looks like he's in a good energy today. It looks like there's a lot of love energetically between the two of you. He's still experiencing a lot of pain. And it could be because in some way he's watching you. Thank you, Paula. Like glow up or getting some kind of recognition, or they could feel like you're getting a lot of attention. They do have a lot of love for you, though. It's almost like they're trying to manifest you back. I got the Emperor, the Three of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I think they might also be like concerned or like feeling some kind of hurt, thinking that you're moving on. Maybe you're giving love somewhere else, possibly. I do see they're trying to work through some kind of pain, though, to become an emperor. So, I mean, the energy looks good today. There's a lot of healing, self-love. So, I see a big change since, like, the last few readings I've done. But I think they're concerned that... like I said, like you're giving love to somebody else. So I don't know why they feel that way, but you know, it could be because you've like pulled your energy back a little bit. All right, so thank you. Paula, what is your question, love? And thank you so much for your donation, boo. And if you hear snorting, it's not a pig, it's an actual dog. It's an old dog. He likes to make oink noises. Nita, I have you on my list after Jada. So don't worry, Nita, I got you on there. You're after Jada. Okay, love messages for Paula. Let's see. All right, let's see. We're only human. We try to get everybody, but sometimes things go so fast it's hard to keep track. Okay, Paula, I think intuitively you feel like you're drawing somebody closer to you. There's somebody that has a secret crush on you, but they have a lot of fear surrounding this. Very attracted to you. You give them some type of butterflies. But I think you have like a sixth sense or a gut feeling, a premonition that this is coming. Big change coming in your love life, boo. Growth, metamorphosis. I got home. And that's all about comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. So this person could make you feel like home. I think they're just scared to approach you, so they're like watching you from a distance. Like watching your moves. Possibly seeing if you're like in the energy to like accept their offer. Either that or they're scared of the change. Or if you tell them no. Possibly by the springtime. Hey, buddy. And spring's like, what, mid-March, April? I mean, it doesn't end there, but it's somebody you've been separated from. Oh, Mom.
Uh-oh. You threw up? She threw up?
Yeah, like a lot. There's a green rag under the rocker in there. Sorry. There's a lot. No. Sorry, there's a lot going on right now. Yeah, they're not saying anything at the current time, but you draw them. You're like a muse to them. But also they're saying like you have free will. Like they're not sure if you're going to take this offer. There's bleach in there too if you want to. But yeah, it's another metamorphosis. So butterflies could be like a signifier that, throw it in the trash. Behind the door. Behind the door. There's more in that closet though, if you want to use it for the bleach. But yeah, you're like a muse to them. Something about you like inspires them to change or want to change. But they're fearful. Again, the fear card. So anywhere from spring to summer, I think they're going to finally come out of hiding. But it looks very nice, Paula. I think we know who this is, but yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah. Sorry about that. Like I said, there's extra dogs here, and my dog is super.
She just got sick.
She got sick because she's sensitive. She got all worked up. Dang, Khaleesi.
Come on, Khaleesi, get in your kennel. Time to go to bed. You be fine now.
All right. So next I have Stephanie. Mr. Alexander, yeah. That is right. Like I said, there's just a lot going on. Watch the camera.
Okay.
You're like straddling it.
Okay. Yeah, try not to touch it.
Hey, Isis. You're welcome. I love you too, boo. Okay, is Mike dating anyone or been in a relationship? Alright, let's see. He feels trapped, like it's self-imposed prison, and it has to do with like his past and his home life. um I don't see him really dating anybody. I feel that you are probably the one he would like to communicate about that, but he's just going through a lot. And like I said, he's got so many fears regarding his childhood and his home life. So I wouldn't say that like he's not messing with people or entertaining people, but I would say that I don't think he's in anything serious. Um I think he's getting some kind of clarity about where his fear comes from, though, is what I'm getting. So that's positive, that he's starting to recognize where that fear stems from. So maybe he's doing some kind of like dark night of the soul, shadow work, something like that. Hey, Bubs does. Bubbies. He wants to be on the bed.
Oh, I put him up there, he jumped down.
I don't know. Okay, so next I have Jeannie. I hope that resonated, Stephanie. Thank you for being here as always. Oh, okay, Stephanie.
Alright, let's see. Can we get you out of bed? Come here, big boy. Come here. You guys, come here, hold on.
Okay.
There you
And thank you for your donation, Stephanie. Hold on. Let me go ahead and do Jeannie's just because she posted, and then I will do yours. All right, Jeannie, what does it say? In February, will you get an offer from the water sign? Kai. And I finally finished all the February readings. They'll be released on the 1st. If you're not a member, if you are a member, they're already up. I would say yes, Jeannie, just because the Two of Cups Sun comes out. So those are both really yes cards. And I do see a return. I think intuitively you feel it though, or you will start to feel it come closer to you when the time comes. They're ready for a new beginning, it looks like. Signs I have here are Leo, Pisces, and Aries. Lots of Pisces. Also, Cancer. So, that's what I got for you, love. All right, Steph. Your turn, your turn. Let me shuffle these back in here. You're welcome, love. I hope it resonates. Come and let me know when he does. And what's your question, Stephanie? Because I'm nosy. Ron's feelings and thoughts. I didn't skip you, Gracie. You're down on... You're after Rogue Remedies. I got you on my list, Gracie. No worries. Alright, Stephanie. Ron's current feelings and intentions. Let's see. Ooh. The first card to come out is family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. There's a man kissing a woman's stomach. This could have to do with the baby mama. Perspective. This is saying you're better off without him. Or he's better off where he's at. I got clear head and then confusion. So, thank you, Anila. He's uncertain, unclear, unsure, I guess. He's kind of going back. Is he better off where he's at? Or should he, like, move? It shows he's living in a fantasy land. Daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. And then hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. So I do think he still thinks about you. I do feel that he still fantasizes about you. But I do honestly feel like he's dealing with some family issues. Or, because like I said, like with this family card right next to it, it's like I'm better off, I'm happy, I have a clear headspace. But right next to it says confusion. So it's wishy-washy. Like maybe that's what he's telling that person, is like he's better off with them. But still he's confused and living in a fantasy land. Unfortunately. Let's see. Show me wrong. It's really crazy because, okay, the King of Pentacles shows up, and to me, under the family card, this could indicate trying to have marriage or build some kind of home with somebody, right? With the Four of Wands and the Sun. Like, that's that better off. I'm happy. This is where I'm at. But right after that is the Star, which is healing, and the Devil. And this is kind of telling me like it's a fantasy that he's living in, because he doesn't even really know what he wants. So how can he say like, "Oh, I'm better off, I'm happy"? You know, like whatever he's going through right now is just an illusion. Because I don't even think this is really what his heart desires. That's why there's that conflict there. He's so wishy-washy though. To me, it's like he knows it's toxic, but at the same time, the toxicity keeps him, in some sense, comfortable or some sense happy. Very strange. But I honestly feel you're better off, because this doesn't look great to me. The Seven of Swords, yeah. Doesn't look great. The Spirit's like, walk away, walk away. Just keep walking. Your happiness is somewhere else. You don't need this. Like, hold back as much as possible. I think he still does have some sort of feelings for you, but at the same time, like I said, like, sometimes people settle for certain things, right? Thank you, Paula. And thank you, Anila. I'm sorry. Sometimes people settle for what's comfortable, but like underneath they know it's toxic. But regardless, that's all they know. You, on the other hand, is like different. It's something that they want, but they. It's like he's not willing to put in the work for it. He rather settle for what's easy. So that's what that fantasy is about. That confusion, like he's like lying to himself, telling himself, "Yeah, this is happiness. This is what happiness feels like," but at the same time, it's toxic. So it's, I don't know, boo. I see that he does look back towards you, but at the same time, like I said, he's got this illusion going on that this comfortability is what it is. But like his insides are saying like it's wrong, it's toxic, it's not worth it. And so he's constantly in that state of like juggling the ideas, right? Like, do I actually want to do the work in order to become a man that is good for Stephanie, or do I want to just settle for what's available? And that's what I kind of feel like it is. It's just him settling for what's comfortable. Yeah. All right. Anila, you are next. And thank you again, Stephanie, for your donation. Okay, I got your question up here. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, I want to know why I dreamed my husband. Okay, why did you have this dream about your husband's ex, right? Did I read that right? Okay, why did you have this dream? Yeah. I don't know, boo. Unfortunately, until he comes out of that illusion, it's gonna be what it is. Okay, I got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. To me, this is basically saying, like, she's going through a very tough cycle because part of her feels like, I guess, your husband is meant for her. And without him, like, she lost hope. Um, it's something that, like, keeps her up at night. She stresses about it. She could be thinking about you, like, and, like, I don't want to say black magic or anything like that. I want to say more of, like, the fact that he chose you really bothers her. It really burdens her because she's, like, trying to draw him back in some sense, is what I'm getting. Let me clarify. Thank you, Al. You'll be after Paula, love. Lots of tens here, though, so something is ending in her life. So if you dreamed of her, like, dying, that's probably why. Like, part of her is dying. Trying to be reborn, trying to be healed, so she can have happiness outside of this. Yeah, she definitely needs some self-love. Yeah, she definitely needs to go inside and find that place of peace without this person. She's kind of telling me, like, it doesn't matter. Like, she would deal with him even if you two were together, almost. And that's very toxic. So it has to be healed. Like, third-party situations just are not it. She just swears that your husband is her person. The stresses are out. She tries to distract herself with work, or like she gives him stuff, or she has given him things in the past. But it definitely wasn't equal. Nine of Cups, Hermit, Three of Pentacles, Emperor, Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. She needs to find herself. Again, the Ten of Pentacles. That's a lot of tens. Like 3 tens came out back to back. She needs to find happiness within herself because she's very toxic. And you could, because you're an intuitive person, are feeling her energy, and that's might be why you're dreaming of that. And like that death thing, I think is just she's going through that dark night of the soul because she can't have what she wants. That's what I got for you, love. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Alright, so up next, I have Paula. And Anila, like, I would be, for you, raise your vibration up. Because the higher that your vibration is, whether you got to sing, dance, meditate, clear your energetic field, like, learn to protect your energy so it doesn't, like, seep through. Because it's almost like she's in so much pain that she's projecting it out of her. And you're the one that she's mad at because your husband chooses you. And she wants him to choose her. And unfortunately, you know, you're probably feeling that. Alright, Paula, what would happen if I chose to be with someone completely now? Okay. So you want new love, not old love, right? You don't want old love? Are you sure about that? Positive? Alright. What if Paula decided to be with somebody completely? Whatever that means. Like, not a situationship, but a relationship, right? If Paula wanted to be in a relationship right now, what would happen? You're still carrying a lot of pain, Paula. I'm going to be honest with you. You got a lot of fears surrounding love. You want it, yes. And I do see a painful cycle coming to a close. And there's going to be an opportunity for love. But whoever's offering you something right now, I feel like you would invest into it. But the pain from your past is going to start to affect it. It's like you're going to... There's walls that you have built around your heart. You might want to look up the number, angel number 888. It's abundance, right? This is an 8 years. So I feel like you can have the great love, but it's almost like you got this idea in your head of what it should be, but at the same time, you're not sure if that's even what you want because you're very fearful of like it failing still. Let me get some more cards and see. I see that an opportunity will come towards maybe later on, next couple of months, but there's some healing that still needs to be done because I feel like you're intuitively being guided somewhere else and you're very unsure still. And in order to get to the 10, because I have the 8 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles is confusion, 8 of Pentacles is work. But if you put the 8 and the 2 together, that's the 10. So you have to kind of make up your mind and become that boss, right? That one that knows what they want, the one that does for themselves, that's happy alone, doesn't need anybody. That's when that offer will come in and make it a 9. Like there's something that you're juggling, and I think that's yeah. Four of Wands, 2 of Cups, 8 of Wands. It'll all clear up is what I'm getting. It's gonna clear up. You're at an end of a painful cycle. I see the one that's meant for you coming in, though. Most definitely. I wouldn't say it was new. Could be. I think you know it, though, but you're kind of fighting against it. You're like, I'm just bored. They're not moving fast enough. They're slow. I just want it now. I want it right now. That's what I hear. Hurry up and move. If you're going to do it now. That kind of energy, right? You're not giving the time to, like, marinate in what needs to happen to get there, because there's still some kind of doubt in your mind that says, yeah, I want new, but I kind of also want this, and I think this is what's meant for you, but you're like, I don't want to wait for it. I want to hurry up and, you know, do it now. But this person is very slow moving, and it kind of like you're trying to push a square into a round hole by doing something outside of what's meant for you. But it's up to you what you're gonna do. Regardless, there is a very strong connection in your energy, and you're like, no, I want it now. If you can't give it to me now, can you plug that back in? That cord. If I can't have it right now, then I don't want it. I want something else. You need to learn patience, boo. Patience.
Where does it plug into?
Right there, that white cord.
This?
Yeah. It got dark. And hello to anybody that I missed. I apologize if I did not see you. But I hope that helps, Paula. Because I feel like if you try to force something and you're not truly finished your healing, you're going to end up hurting yourself in the long run. It's like you're trying to make it fit. And it just doesn't. Or something like that. I don't know how to explain that any better. Spirit's like, just relax, it's coming. Chill. Just be happy with who you are right now. Enjoy your life right now. You don't need a man. You can have one. But I'm going to give you the right one if you just wait. If not, you're going to repeat that cycle again. Do you want to do that? I don't know if you do. Patience. 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 And you're welcome. I love you, babe. And I know sometimes it's hard to hear that, but a lot of people be trying to rush divine timing, and you can't do that, because if you try to, you're going to end up letting the ego decide for you, and that'll hurt you in the long run. Thank you, Annie. Oh, thank you. Let me do Al, and then I'll do your next one, okay, boo? Hey, Patrick. All right, Anila. I got it. That song White Horse by Taylor Swift was playing. All right, Al. You don't know how to reply? All right, I know you put your question in here, Al. Hold on. Let me look. Is Kelsey missing you? And when she might contact you outside of work. Okay. I got you. Give me 1 second. I gotta clear out of this. Hold on. I ate some really hot pizza last night and burned the roof of my mouth. Have y'all ever had that happen? Like where your mouth literally gets blisters from eating hot stuff behind your teeth? That's not nice. But I was hungry. A girl be hungry. Couldn't wait. You met someone? Oh, I want to hear about it. I'm excited for you. All right, Al. Trying to think what I'm going to pull for you. Let's see. Is Kelsey missing Al? And when might she contact him? Okay, I got a lot of yes cards. I've got Strength card, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Devil, Six of Wands. I do feel that she does miss you. I do feel she wants to reach out. But she might not want to reach out for the right reason. She might, it's almost like she she's got a very codependent energy. Like she likes attention is what I'm getting. I'm gonna get clarifiers, but she's trying to keep that ego in check, because I think like the ego says do it, it'll be beneficial to you, but it's also like that devil on her shoulder that's like trying to tempt her to do it in all the wrong ways. One, two, three. So February, March, April. I would say by April you'll start to see like either she opens up to you more and she communicates with you, possibly I Pisces season. But that's not Pisces season. Anywhere from Pisces season. Yeah, lots of water. Hold on. Just don't let her get you caught up in something. Because she definitely has healing to do. Okay, so I said from Pisces, I would say Pisces to Gemini, really. Those seasons really stick out to me. Thank you, love, for the donation. I do see movement. Cancer season here. I got the Chariot. But in between this time, I think she's got to learn that self-love, because her intentions right now may change over time is what I'm getting. Like the devil might disappear from this, right? What with aces, that shows like an opportunity, communication, passionate encounters. And then the love comes down here, but she's really got to love herself before she's able to really be really truly loving, and not from a place of like codependency. She doesn't want to be alone. She wants the attention. So that's what I got for you, Al. I hope that resonates. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you, love. It worked. I saw it. I was just reading. You'll be after Anila, love. And thank you to everyone who's still in the chat. Please hit the like button if you're in here. My likes have been really low. Like, y'all don't love me or what? Y'all love me? Y'all love me? Show the love. Show me the love. Oh, good night, Patrick, and congratulations on meeting someone new. And thank y'all for all the love. I appreciate it. I love the love. Love, love, love the love. Okay. Let me see. Somebody else donated. Oh, wow. I don't want to butcher your name, love. Is it Amventica? Thank you for your donation, boo. I'm going to put you after Amber. I got 4 A's in a row. I got Al, Anila, Amber, and Amventica. An A is a 1 to me. So 1, 1, 1, 1. 11, 11. Y'all just showed out. Thank you. All those A's. 3 A's in a row. 11, 11. Perfect. Love you guys. Hey, you know what? New is great. And if it fails, oh well. Just have a good time in the meantime, Patrick. You deserve it. Love you so much. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. And all right, Anila. What's your question, Anila? Yeah, I'll please try to stay awake for your free one. I don't mean to be putting people to sleep, but it seems to happen sometimes. Where are you at, Anila? Al, really, it was one question combined. I just read it in one reading because he donated for one. That's why I did both questions inside of one, because he donated for one. Did he? I don't think so. Maybe he did. But I answered both questions, didn't I? Okay. Well, I hope you feel better, Boo. And I hope you got what what you were asking for. I just did them all inside of one. Okay. I'm glad. I don't know where Anila is, though. Where are you at, Anila? If not, I'm going to go to Amber. Let's see. No, he did donate for two, but I read it all in like one reading, Jean. Yeah, if you fall asleep, you know where to find me. I hope you feel better, though. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, okay, Anila, just when Anila comes back, like, wave at me or something. I'm gonna go ahead and go to Amber. She might have had to take care of the baby or something. General? Okay, well, let's see. Sorry, there's a lot of movement going on in my house today, but I didn't want to skip my live because I look forward to seeing you guys. All right, Amber, let's see. General, let's see what we got for you. You're feeling lost in love. This looks like it's going to be your year for love, because the first thing I got was coming together, and that's the number 8, and this is an 8 year. 2 plus 2 plus 4, 8, right? There's something in the details. There's something you're learning throughout this year that's going to bring together the person meant for you. So I would say just keep your heart wide open, because I've got wide open, right? So maybe there's like little things, like things you tell yourself about love. Like, I don't know if love ever will find me. I don't know if I'm worth it. I don't know this. I don't know that. And it's really about finding that place within yourself that's like, I'm really open to receive love, right? Because sometimes we're really good at giving love, but when it comes to receiving love, we have walls built up around our heart. So it's like, pay attention to the details, pay attention to the way you say things. It looks like you've been having maybe you've had a lot of like disappointments in love, and so you've kind of felt like you've had like this little black cloud following you around. Um, Almost like, how can I say it? It's closed your heart off because you're like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. Hold on. Let me think about it. Yeah, it's either you're holding on to something from the past that needs to be let go of, like something you went through that was really painful. Um, Thank you, Mirakai. It's like you don't, it's like you doubt it because you don't see it in the 3D. It's almost like your intuition is telling you, like, this is the steps you need to take in order to bring the love in. But you're like, I don't know, I don't trust it. Something about you doesn't trust love or doesn't trust opening up fully to love. And I'm not saying be a fool or be foolish or go after everything that comes to you. What I mean is just be open to whatever possibilities it is, right? Like, don't just cut people off quick out of like first impressions, or it's kind of, it gives me like the Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles vibe for you. It's like you're disappointed, you're apathetic, you're like bored, you're not sure where to go, but you've got to pay attention to like the things you say and keeping your heart open for whatever's to come, right? Like, you don't see it in the 3D, no. But I'm telling you from what I'm seeing here, you've got like a Two of Cups, Lovers coming for you this year with the 8, for sure. That was the first card to come out. It's just, there's details that need to be worked out. Like something about watch what you say, like maybe even speak daily. I'm a magnet for love. I'm a magnet for abundance. I'm a magnet for good things. Every time you have a negative thought when it's about love, shut it down and replace it with something positive. And maybe even do some meditations around like opening the heart chakra back up, because really the choice is yours. Are you going to be open to receive it, or are you going to stay in a place of not being ready or not being in the place for it? So I'm just pulling some cards of the characteristics that this person might have, so you can like see them or recognize them when they do come. I mean, if I were to take the cards as far as like exactly what they say, I would be like, this gives me kind of like, who is the man that taught the Karate Kid? You know, that guru guy or whatever he is. It's like, it says farmer, educator, and ninja. So it's like somebody that knows how to plant seeds, somebody knows how to grow things, cultivation. They're solid. I don't know, they're like a good harvest. They're a good investment. And then I've got mentor, guide, teacher, and then ninja, master of stealth, shadow worker. And like I said, it gives me very like spiritual ninja. Somebody that could teach you how to overcome the dark. Somebody that is very good at transmuting energies. But it's funny to see a farmer, educator, and ninja together. It gives me like master, I can't remember his name, but you get what I'm saying. Like, he's teaching you to wax on, wax off. So before this person comes, just wax on, wax off, right? It's the details, the little details that wax on, wax off. Like, he didn't want to do that. forever. He was just wax on, wax off. He would listen, but he was like, why am I doing this? This makes no sense. So it may not make sense now, but you're being like, wax on, wax off. So hopefully that helps, love. Hey, Jano. Thank you, Marikai. Sorry, I was in the middle of a reading. I've dealt with a lot of narcissistic type of individuals that like made me feel this little. I never felt worthy. I've been in that place too. But I think everybody has been put down at some point in their life. Nobody's perfect. It's just overcoming those and like knowing for yourself that like you're not going to let somebody treat you that way again. That you've learned that lesson. You know better this time. Like, you know the red flags. And you got to get to the place where you don't just settle for shit because it's available, right? You go towards what's meant for you. And you'll know it when it comes. And if it doesn't feel right, or if it doesn't, you know, if they start showing red flags, you just show them the door, you know, get out. Yeah. So... But I honestly feel like this is going to be your year. But you've really got to be open for it and don't be so guarded. Work on setting boundaries, not walls. Because walls keeps your heart closed, whereas boundaries leave an opening so you can see to the other side, you know. Because after you go through something really bad, a lot of people shut their heart down and they don't realize it. It becomes very cold, detached, distant, like the Four of Cups. So, like I said, just keep doing you, boo. It's gonna come. Just keep your faith, love. And thank you to whoever just donated. I'm not sure. Jano, thank you, love. You will be after Mirakai. Hold on, I'm gonna read your comment. Give me 1 second. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, you gotta stop telling yourself that, love. Even if you've gotta put like, cause I know when I was going through like my awakening and finding that love for myself, because I was never really a bad person to other people. I was more of the type that I would take all of my anger or hurt out on myself. And that kept me very lonely. It kept me very sad, right? So I would start to write notes like on my makeup mirror or places that I would have to look at every single day. And it got to the point that every time a negative thought would come in my mind, that whatever I had written would like start playing. So it's like a habit. You got to retrain the brain to start thinking positive, to start seeing the bigger things that are coming for you, because it is a possibility. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful soul. You deserve love. You deserve abundance. So just keep telling yourself those things. And eventually, like, yeah, you may not feel it completely at first, but it will make a big change in your life. So I wish you the absolute best. And I thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Did Anila ever show back up? Yes, you definitely do. Right now you really need to get that self-love going, because once you have that, nobody can cross those boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, you can love yourself better than anybody can love you. You're the one that came into this world. You're the one that's going to go out with yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have love if you're not love yourself. So be love, and then, you know, the great love will come for you. So it's coming, though. Just keep telling yourself that. It is coming. There you are. I called you 100 times, Anila. You weren't there. But I was like, whenever she shows up. So I got you. And then Anventika, I got you right after Anila. Okay, love? Okay. It's okay, love. It's okay. I just wanted to make sure you were here. Ah, Pippa. Hey, dear Pippa. How are you, boo? All right, Anila, let's see. Your husband's feelings and intentions, Jabbar. Hold on, let me light some incense. Sorry. And thank y'all for all the love you show me. I appreciate you all. Thank you for everyone on the free list that's waiting so patiently. I love you guys. All right, Anila. He intuitively feels you're disconnected from him, like you're very angry or like in a place you just want to cut him. It's like triggering him. He loves you. Like, you're the person he wants. You're the person that... And it's almost like he's telling me we need to build this from the ground up. Things have been too toxic. I don't like that she wants to cut me. I don't like that feeling of, like, every time I look at her or talk to her, she's like, what? What do you want? Get away from me. Don't touch me. And I think he's not really understanding it. And I've got the Two of Cups at the bottom. Like, this is a destined connection. Like, y'all really do have a lot of love in between the two of you. You have a very strong connection with this person. Doesn't mean because you have a strong connection that it's healthy, because it does show that it's not. But the funny thing is, it goes from the Devil to the Tower to the Star. And that's the order that really the tarot goes in, right? That you can't get to the Star without the Tower. Like, all of this is happening so things can crumble down and be healed and reborn, and wish fulfillment can start to flow in, right? So maybe start focusing on, like, after you rebuild, how things will look. Start focusing on the positive and try to block out any negative thoughts, or because you're projecting it onto him. And he just wants healing is what I'm getting from this situation. He says he understands you. He understands why you're mad. He understands why you're upset. He gets it. But he doesn't want to have to chase for your love either. He doesn't want to have to constantly, like, make up for something, is what I'm getting. Like, as much as he wants to, or he's, like, guided to, it's like, at some point, like, it's got to be, like, healed, right? And then he says he misses y'all's inside jokes. Reminiscing. I see like an old married couple just sitting there talking about the old days. Yeah. Time. He said, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Like, he doesn't know. Like, because it's been this way for so long, he's not sure what to do from here. But it could also say, like, time is needed. Patience is needed with this, because there is a process, a steady process here. I've got 4 major arcanas in a row. It went from the High Priestess, the Devil, the Tower, to the Star. And then he says, I'm still trying to heal. And I think that's you too. I think you're both still trying to heal. Trying to find that love for self. That I don't need you. I may want you, but I don't need you. You know, kind of energy. Because once you get to that place, you don't settle for anything less than that. And I think you both are learning that. Even though his journey is different than yours, it's almost like it's bringing you two together whole, right? There's still unfinished business here. We still have things to resolve. So, I don't know, but he loves you a whole lot. I can see that. But he doesn't like the distance that he feels, or the coldness that he feels when he's around you. Like, something has to change. And intuitively, he knows this. He knows that it's like you both are sitting there with an angel and a devil on your shoulder. You could do the right thing, but sometimes you choose to do the wrong thing, you know? And it's both, you know what I mean? Like, no, I mean, even when they say sin, right? Sin, it doesn't matter what you do. Sin is sin. And it's the same thing with like right and wrong, right? It's the same thing. It's not I don't know. I just feel like he feels you're irreplaceable, like you're his person. And but at the same time he doesn't know what to do at this point, because it's like no matter what he says, no matter what he does, there's always something else that comes out that, like, they got to rebuild again. So, if you love this man, love this man. You got to find a way to heal it. And if not, there's always other ways. So, that's what I got for you. I don't know, boo. I honestly don't. I think like it's a projection, maybe. Maybe he feels distant. I don't know. Like, because you've been mad. I know you have. And he probably feels that. And he's probably like, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's wrong with you. And so it's like 1 minute you're upset and the next minute he's upset. It's almost like a constant back and forth between the two of you. You need to find like that middle ground to where you can heal it. And if he doesn't want to, start making plans otherwise, bro. Like, do what is best for Anila. Don't worry about Jabbar, right? Let him do him. You do you. And find your happiness, however that is. And if the two of you can't find a compromise or a middle ground, then it might be time to move on. Who knows? But that's on you to what's going to happen from here. But I can only read energy, and it's telling me like you both have equally disrespected this connection. That's just what it shows me. I'm not saying you've done anything wrong, or because you have every right to feel the feelings that you feel, but at the same time, it's finding that way to express yourself in a healthy way, set boundaries, make sure he knows what not to do, and let him know what he's done wrong too. If you see something that you don't like, address it right then and there. Don't wait, kind of thing. All right, Amatika. I don't like attitudes either, Bo. I promise you I don't. No, I understand, Anila. I understand. And like I said, babe, I think you're coming to a place where you're starting to love yourself more and starting to recognize things, and you might need to take a stand for yourself and your baby, But, okay, Amatika, let me find your question. Amit suddenly stopped responding to my messages since yesterday. Don't know why. Is he with someone else or angry with me? Alright, let's see. Amit. First of all, is he talking to somebody else? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you because I try to be as truthful as possible. When I asked the question, is he with somebody else, the Three of Cups came out. So either he's partying with friends or he's with another person. Let me get all the cards out and then we'll see. I do see he will communicate with you again. There's going to be a change with the situation. But he gives me the energy of the type that really likes his ego stroked, right? Like, he likes the attention. He likes recognition. He likes people that admire him. And it's an ego thing. I kind of feel he's going to communicate with you about, like, wanting something more with you. Possibly because whatever this little situation here is, whether it be over drinking, hanging out with friends, whatever it is, he knows it needs to change. But give me a second, because I get kind of a weird vibe off of this. Even though it looks positive, I kind of feel like he might be gaslighting you a little bit. It gives me kind of love bombing type of energy that's going to come towards you after this. But we'll see. Hold on. Because, like, let's say he messages you back and you're going to be like, what were you doing? Were you with somebody else? And he'll be like, no, I love you. I want life with you. I want kids with you. To me, it's kind of love bombing. Not saying that it is for sure, but let's see. Okay. Okay. So, what I got from this is basically like he's been crushed a lot in his life, and it could have to do with like childhood. And so he looks for attention. He likes attention, but it's all part of his journey. You know, everybody goes through things, everybody has certain things. There are certain things that are about to come to light about the way that he gets triggered and he goes and does some dumb shit, whether it be like overeating, sleeping with other people, doing certain things, and I don't know what those triggers are, right? It could be something really small, but it comes from a place of that broken part of him, like that cracked space. And he's not really sure the difference between desire and love, right? So when he tells you, I want to love you, I want to be with you, I want this, I'm not sure if his heart is in a place to really give it to you, because he's still trying to figure out what love is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's not really, like, he promises it because to him it's very different than the way you might see it. For him, it's a means to an end for him, whereas you are open and loving and things like that. And he's got some work to do, honestly, is all I'm gonna say about it. But I'm not saying that he's out there sleeping with other people or anything like that, but I would say that he is entertaining something other than you, because he has this empty spot within him that he thinks he needs to fill with money, drugs, cars, women, whatever. And it never gets him anywhere. You know, he has a true, like, love for you. If he can love, that's where it's at. Or he has a strong emotion towards that with you, but he's still not sure the difference between love and desire, right? And he battles with like overindulgence of things. Like, he needs more and more and more and more and more, because he needs to find himself, right? He needs to love himself first, because if not, he won't be able to do right by you. And that's just honest. And I'm sorry it wasn't rainbows and sunshines, but I am a truth teller, so I'm going to tell you what I see. I hope in the future that he's able to heal that part of himself that feels that, you know, all those things are going to fill those holes within him. But I don't know, love. Yeah, I definitely see he's going to come back to you. I definitely see it, but at the same time, I wouldn't jump into anything with him, because if you're dealing with an unhealed individual, it's going to be a roller coaster ride, right? If you enjoy the roller coaster, jump right back in. But if you don't, I would step off for a while Let him know that you don't accept certain things and that you want somebody that shows up for you and is like really there for you and not just leave you on red and take 2 weeks to call you back. You know, like, what is that? That's not love, right? Because words are empty if the actions don't match it. You can't make another person do those things, love. Like, they have to be open and willing, but how can they tell you how they feel if they don't even know? You know what I mean? Like, that's probably why he doesn't say anything, because he doesn't really know. All right, Mirakai, you're next, and then Pippa. Okay, you want to know how Chase feels about you. Let's see. And thank you again for your donation, love. I hope it helps. I hope it gave you clarity. I know, like I said, it wasn't probably what you wanted to hear, but it was what Spirit said you needed to hear. So, let's see. How does Chase feel about Mirakai? Thanks. Okay, so I see like he's moving out. Something about you has moved his heart from being very closed and guarded. Maybe he never really got out much. But it's like something about you makes him want to open up. Something is breaking down those walls within him. Um, he's able to look at things from like a brighter perspective with you. He sees like making memories and almost like a long-term thing. Whereas before he was very closed off, didn't get out much, didn't really deal with a lot of people. It's kind of like you've pulled him out of being so guarded almost. He does have very fond memories or fond feelings towards you. I wouldn't say like this big old great love or anything like that, but it's almost like you changed him in some way, right? Yeah, in the past, he gave too much of himself. He overgave. He gave to too many people. And so he had to pull his heart back a little bit because he knows that wasn't it. Like, as much as he gave to others, it was never like that 10 of Pentacles. And I feel that that's what he wanted, but he had given so much in the past that he got very disappointed when it came to love. He's showing me like I'm walking away from the past. No matter what I planted or invested in back then, I'm done. Like, I know that something better is coming for me. And now he thinks of a future because he's showing me the Four of Wands with the Tower. Like I said, it's like something broke those walls or like busted him open. Now he's happy and he feels comfortable and safe. So you make him feel like that. And it may not, like I said, it may not be some big great love, but he does have a lot of fun with you. He does have a lot of feelings for you. And he's excited to see where it goes for sure. And with the Six of Cups, Four of Cups, it can equal the Ten of Cups. Just like there's the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, right? And they're right in line with each other. So I would say there's potential for like a long-term situation with this person. But it's something about like, if his heart hasn't busted open yet, it will. But it looks good to me. Yeah, definitely good energy off of that one, Mirakai. And I wish you the best. Thank you so much for always showing up for me. I be missing you when I don't see you for a while. I'll be like, where's America at? I think you both are very guarded, right? Just take it slow, you know. No, but it doesn't matter if this person is going to be your end all be all, right? Just have fun in the moment. Like, who cares? If it falls apart, who cares, right? Because it's not happening today. If it's not happening today, don't worry yourself, right? Just have fun. Enjoy it. We don't have many moments like that in life, right? So we enjoy the little ones. Be thankful just for the journey, not for the destination, but for the journey. And once you start realizing that it doesn't matter where things go, like we put too many expectations and time limits and it has to be this or that, and, you know, all those things, and then we're never happy and wonder why. Because we're too worried about shit that does not matter. Like, we could have fun, but we're sitting there thinking, well, in 10 weeks I think he's gonna cheat on me, or oh, you know, that kind of thing. And you can't do it, you know. Just enjoy the moments, whatever beautiful feelings that you're feeling right now, just enjoy them. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself, right? And it keeps the energy flow open. So I like it for you, Mirakai. Jano, you're next, love. And then Pippa. Oh, okay. Pippa. Your turn. I don't know why. I love that name. Pippa. I love it. Oh, you're here? Okay. Let me go ahead and do Pippa just because she posted her question, Jano. I'll be right back with you. Thank you heaps, love. Okay, what is your love life? Okay, let me go ahead and do Pippa, Jano, just because I called her, and I'm going to look at yours next. Let me see. Pippa. What does your... Let's see. Love life look like in February? Yeah, y'all make sure I'm posting the February videos on the 1st, so keep a lookout for those. They looked really good, so dependent on your sign. It was weird though, because most of the readings were focused, like the tarot part of the reading was focused more about money. I'm like, this is the month of love, and all of a sudden all the readings are about money, and I'm like, normally all the readings are about love, and now in the month that it should be love, it's like money. Like, what is going on here? What's in the actual is going on here? All right, February for Pippa. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Why? Why that card though? Why the Seven of Swords? Hold on. Okay. Give me one more. That. I see a possible return from somebody from your past. Maybe even like a childhood. Possibly an Aries. Somebody that possibly did you wrong. May have done you a little bit dirty. May have been very like sneaky. They're going to try that. February looks like somebody's returning. This is some like, how do I say it? Like, you've been concerned about, like, am I gonna be alone forever? Thinking about all the possibilities, like, who could it be? Who's coming? Is it this person? Is that person? Spirit's like, chill out. We got you. We got somebody coming. Just let them figure their stuff out, so that way when they come, they're healthy. But February, it looks like there's a change. Let me see. The Pussycat Dolls Stick With You might be of significance. That shit was like from the 90s, right? Pussycat Dolls? Or early 2000s? It seems like maybe in the past you were a little codependent, and that's why like things are taking a little bit of time. You're learning to love yourself and remove emotional blocks concerning love. Cupid's arrow's coming though, boo. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitations. Struck by love. It says persistent, working on it, and repairing. And that's why I say it's like a past energy. The butterfly. I love that. Evolving growth, next phase. Healing inner child, releasing the past. Metamorphosis going on, boo. Around your love life, for sure. Butterflies, you might start seeing them around that time. Especially like the monarch butterfly. But there may be somebody from your past that possibly you need to walk away from in order to get to this. Because it's telling me like the death, right? The relationship is over, no second chances, grow, transform, what is dead is dead. There's something like you're realizing, like there's certain things that need to be let go of, whether it be the fears around love, the expectations, the codependency, you know, just getting rid of it and like rebuilding it kind of energy. Hold on, let me pull a sign for this person that's coming. I did get Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Taurus. Let's see. Oh, that's time. I don't need that one. Let's see. Tell me about this person. Scorpio, very strong. And Taurus. Yeah, it's definitely giving me like fixed energy. So one of those fixed signs. Very strong Leo as well. So Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius could be of significance here. And especially with that death card, that's also Scorpio. The wheel is associated with Scorpio. But Spirit's saying you're stressing too much, love. What's done is done. Let it go. Once you let it go, it can be transformed. Maybe there's something you're holding on to, or the thought of something that needs to be released. But I see a great love coming for you, boo. You're going to be struck by love, but there's something that needs to work itself out first. You need to work something out first to get that wheel moving, because something's stressing you out. You stop it. Stop it right now. Got to make better choices. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. Hey, Cece. Oh, really? That's awesome. I tried hypnosis one time, and I don't like people in control of me. I don't like it. I couldn't. I couldn't. Like, I could not be hypnotized. I tried, but I got control issues, I guess. I don't know. I don't trust people like that. But if it works for you, love, do it. Like, even the first time I meditated, I literally had a panic attack. Felt like I was dying because I'm letting go is a hard thing. But I'm better now. I don't know if I could be hypnotized now, though, but maybe. If I trusted the person doing it, possibly. You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here always. All right, Jano, I'm so sorry, babe. Do I see anything for you this Valentine's? Let's see. I see some masks coming off in February. Some recognition. Let's see what else we got. Ooh. It's interesting. Okay. I see that for Valentine's that you've got like a soul tribe or a soul group. Some people that are like lights on your path, your journey, right? Um, you might also receive like a message from a karmic partner about money. Could be your ex-wife or something like that. Um, just a side note. I got the Queen of Cups here. So there's somebody that really has a lot of love for you. They admire you. They like the way you move or something like that. And it could be part of your soul tribe as well. So I do see you're getting love, right? It may not be the kind of love that you want or the one that you're looking for. My advice is don't be sad if you don't get, like a date or, or I know sometimes I personally can't stand commercialized holidays, especially Valentine's Day. Valentine's is a scam for the freaking diamond company, as far as I'm concerned. They make people that aren't in relationships feel horrible because they don't have somebody buying them diamonds, right? You need to remember that you're more powerful than that. It doesn't matter. It's just a day. What I'm kind of getting is you've got a group that's willing to show you love on a regular basis. So fuck a Valentine's Day, right? It's more about how much love you have in your life, regardless if it's the way that you expected it or not. Because you're manifesting something, but it's almost like your fears are a little bit too strong. It's causing a blockage. And kind of spirit saying like you're a boss. There's things that you need to do first before you can get to that place of what you're looking for or what you want to happen. So just appreciate the love that you do get, because I do see like a lot of love and a lot of people investing into your journey, like little lights along your path. A lot of love, like, and I think also the person that you're attached to energetically is sending you love. It may not be in a physical form. Like, they do admire you. They do love you. But they may not be there physically. You might, like, get a download or an intuitive hit that they're sending you some kind of, like, Happy Valentine's Day or, I feel like they're manifesting you back, but they're in a place of lack and fear. And they've got to, like, level up in their own life as well, possibly in the material world, because I see that you're being guided to do something as well. And if the two of you are mirrors, in order to get this Four of Wands, that stability, that celebration, the balance, something needs to like work itself out first. So that's what I have for you, love. Just like I said, enjoy the journey. Don't put expectations on it. Just enjoy it. Be happy. Because I do see you've got a lot of love surrounding you, whether it be in the form of a partner or just like guides, right? People, earth angels. The Ten of Cups is coming for you. But there's something that needs to be done first. There's a mission that you're being guided to. There's people's lives that you need to touch first, kind of. That's what I got for you. I hope that resonates. I'm so itchy. Ugh. All right, so back to the free list. Glorious. Are you still here, love? And I love you, Jano. I hope that makes sense to you. You okay over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not fixing to start packing up.
Okay.
Good, Wendy.
You're welcome, Jano. Alright, Glorious. My friend Nicole would like a general on love. Alright, Nicole, let's see. Love. I just heard you sniffling.
Oh, I know, my nose started running.
Sorry, I'm talking to my mother. Okay. Spirit's saying she got love coming. She got communication coming. Or it's wanting to come in. But she's got a lot of fears surrounding, like, I think there's a person she needs to let go of. Or something that she needs to let go of. Because it's like she's been running in this circle on repeat. Wondering why. Like, it's always the same kind of thing. There's good offers coming towards her, possibly a Pisces or a Gemini, Scorpio, Leo, but it's like she's stuck on one idea, but she's so blinded by, I don't know what this person is to her. She's so blinded by it that she's not seeing other opportunities that are coming in. And until she lets that go, there's like almost like an invisible blockage around her to keep it away. And so she doesn't want to miss an opportunity. She really needs to work on those blockages. There's something she does need to let go of. And I think she's going after people that stroke her ego. And I don't mean like they're going to compliment her, they're going to treat her right. What I mean by stroking her ego is like they look good. Like they're eye candy. There's somebody that she's proud to tell her friends, like, oh, look who I'm messing with, you know. And they're like, oh, damn, he's fine or whatever. Like that kind of ego stuff, right? They stroke her ego. And so she's got to kill that ego, because until she does, she's going to constantly go for the same types. And there's some good ones trying to come in, but she's like hyper focused on something that needs to be let go of. Anyways, that's what I got for you. Sometimes we have to get out of our own way in order to have what it is that we truly want and desire. All right, CA Cutie, you're next. All right, Glorious, thank you. Oh, Gracie was in front of... All right, Gracie, what's your question? Oh. I had Gracie way down here under Jada. Or, wait, hold on. Where did I have Gracie? I had Gracie after Rogue Remedies. But it's okay, I'll do you, Gracie. Let me go ahead and do CA Cutie just because it's here. Was she? I'm sorry, sometimes the blue confuses me. But yeah, Gracie, post your question. I'll get you after CA Cutie, okay?
I'll be right back.
All right. General life advice. Let's see. Just be happy, boo. Just be happy. find that happiness. Maybe go in the sun. Maybe you need some more sun, some vitamin D, some self-love. Yeah. Find that happiness within. I think that's what you're working on, though. Keep going. You're going to find it. Maybe get by some water. Find some ways to, like, maybe studying ways of, like, finding that peace within you, that happiness. Cutting out toxic things in your life. Don't stalk people's social media. Just side note. I don't know if you are, but they wanted me to say it. Don't worry about what they're doing. Because it's going to free you. That's a very beautiful energy. Even though the devil's here, I kind of feel like as soon as you can overcome that shadow, your life is going to be so bright. You are going to be so happy. You just jump off a cliff and be like, I could fly. I think it's Peter Pan, right? Where he couldn't fly, the movie Peter Pan, and they told him, just jump. You got to have trust and jump. And he fell, but like halfway there, he was like lifted back up and realized like he could fly. And that's kind of like our journey, right? We got to trust and have faith that before we hit that ground, we're going to be saved. We're going to be rescued. We're not going to die, right? I see a lot of good energy for you coming. You're on the way, boo. You're on the way. Something you've put into your life recently is starting to have that ripple effect of change, is what I'm getting. Very beautiful, very beautiful. New beginnings coming for you. You're finding yourself first, though. You're finding that living my best life, right? All right. So, Gracie, what is your question? And I'm so sorry that I had you so long down here on the list. Thank you, MS. Or ML. I will do you after I do Gracie, because I've been putting Gracie in the wrong spot. I'm sorry, Gracie. It's just because I want you to stay longer, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. We be forgetting, you know, like, you gotta keep up. I mean, literally the list filled up in 2 minutes. I can only write so fast, you know what I mean? So, I didn't mean to. It wasn't intentional at all. And thank you, ML. I will get you as soon as I do Gracie's, okay? Thank you so much for your donation. Let's see. How is February gonna be for Gracie? It looks like a very abundant month. I kind of feel like somebody's coming back from your past. But they're coming back in a different energy, like they choose you. They're coming back for you. They might have been reaching out for you from a distance, but they were so trapped in their fears. I also kind of feel like be careful of missing an opportunity because you're scared. Be careful of your fears. Because I kind of feel like you're going to have a choice. And one of them is husband material for sure. So I've got Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. I get a little bit of Libra too. But I hope that helps. All right, ML, you're next, babe. And thank you for your donation, love. What is your question? Hold on, let me text my daughter-in-law real quick. Because I don't think she's in here anymore. Okay. All right, ML, what is your question, my love? And you're welcome, Gracie. Anytime. Thank you for always being here for me. And again, I apologize. I did not mean to miss you. But like I said, the first 2 minutes it filled up. I was like, oh. DW, the crush, was out of the country at a friend's wedding. And was there any other female of interest in the wedding event? It's okay.
Hey, Bubs.
He just looked sad. He was comfortable, but he got upset.
Oh, buddy. Let's go hang out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see. What are his feelings? You said DW, right? DW's feelings towards ML. It was out country. Was there any other females? A lot of major arcana. Yeah, I gotta get clarifiers for that because I don't see any other person per se. I see he definitely wants to communicate with you. But something happened here. I'm trying to see, like... Okay. There was something that happened during the wedding. I don't know if like he met back up with somebody or like a long time, maybe a past relationship or something like that. It looks like he found out some kind of secrets about that person and he had to end it. So there was somebody else, but I'm not sure if it was like a friend or romantic because I don't really see anything like that. He's a little confused and fearful right now as far as like where things should go with you. He's looking at like the things he's invested and like where he went wrong in some places. There could be some information he wants to tell you about what happened, but as confusing as it is to me, I really feel that's the way his brain is right now. He's stuck in some kind of confusion that needs to get cut off. So I think he's trying to figure it out, honestly. Lots of sevens. Lots of majors too. I would just be patient with him. He'll tell you what's going on. But it's, I feel kind of like my brain just went like straight foggy. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. It looks like that's what happened. Something happened that just like spun him into some kind of like triggered him, I guess you could say. And so he's confused. And I'm not sure what he's going to do about it. I do see you're like a divine match to him though, so I don't know, boo. He's just got to get back grounded, because right now I feel like whatever happened made him very upset, and now he's kind of cold and detached. I wish I could tell you exactly what it is, but I don't know. It just looked like a lot happened, emotionally, mentally, physically. Could you call me when you get home, please? Okay. I love you too.
It's gonna be crazy.
Have fun.
Thank you.
I hope that makes sense to you, love. I've got Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Gemini. I mean, it could be. No, it could have been. I mean, I don't honestly know what triggered him. I just see, like, all of a sudden, it's like he knew what he wanted and everything changed. And now he's stuck in, like, a cycle of repeat. And I don't know what triggered it. He'll tell you, I'm sure, because I do see him coming and talking to you about something, but Judgment, Moon, Death, Eight of Swords, that's a very strange combination to me, especially like I've got to get him out of my brain right now because it's so foggy. Like I don't know what happened, but it's like he's looking back at so many things and he's like, what have I been doing with my life, or something like that. Like it's all gotta go. I don't know, it's weird, very strange. And those cards normally don't put me in that state of brain, but that's where he's at. Seven of Pentacles. Like, I don't know. Like, looking at things. Seven of Cups. Confusion. What's best for him now or something. Eight of Swords. You're welcome. I mean, it could have scared him. I don't know. Girl, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. But he's so confused, he can't tell me, so that's what it is for now. And thank you again. I appreciate you being here, babe. Alright, Sarah. Let's do it. Next time I reconnect to CMG, what's gonna happen? How will it be with CNG and Sarah? I don't think it's gonna get better, babe. Honestly, the first card to come out was the Ten of Cups, so I was hopeful. But then I got the Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. I think that he'll promise you the world and then step out and promise it to somebody else as well, or a few people, because he's hurt, he's guarded. I don't think he's recognized like the love that could be had, or even if it's something that he truly wants. And I hate it because a lot of people promise these things, and I don't know why. Like, why promise these things, right? Like, if you're not able to do it, just be honest. Tell me what it truly is. Because that's where the hurt comes in the most, is a lie, right? They sell you a dream knowing that they can't live up to it. And unfortunately, it happens way too often. Way too often. Um, like for me, just if that's the way you want to live, at least tell me about it. Like, let me choose if I want to stay in it or not, right? Give me the choice. Don't tell me you're going to give me marriage and kids and family and home and all this stuff if you're going to just be out there running the streets. Why? Why you gotta lie? Because a lot of women, you don't have to lie to them just to keep them on the line. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. I'm sorry, boo. Like, I wish it was rainbows and sunshines. It looked like it at first, but no. Yeah, I'm really sorry, boo. Like I said, I just, I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm going to tell you what I see. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, I'd rather you be aware, because if somebody's going to do you dirty, it's best to know, right? Like, it looks like they have a lot of growing up to do. All right, Batty, what's your question? My love, my love, my love, my love, my love. She probably bounced on me. I haven't seen her in a while. My Batty boo, where you at? You're welcome. Okay, I don't see Batty. Anila, what's your question? Okay, will you receive your taxes by the end of February? Yeah, I think it will. It might come sooner, actually. Just stay positive about it. You might even get more back than you were expecting, or it comes sooner, something like that. If you come across like they kick it back to you for something, don't get discouraged, because I feel it's all working out for like your betterment. Because I see you sitting in the Queen of Pentacles Magician pretty soon, and it's because, I don't know, you're being blessed by the higher realms in some way. But that's what I got for you, boo. All right, Jada. My dear Jada, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Katy Perry, Dark Horse. I swear if I had a theme song, that would probably be it. Yeah, I think it'll come faster than you think, though. For Robert. I was like, current feelings of me? Are you? Or, yeah. Alright, let's see. Current feelings of Robert. I swear there's a circus going on in my room right now. I'm so sorry. If y'all hear all kinds of extraneous noises. He's a slow mover. But he's moving slow towards you, boo. He loves you. He's trying to manifest something big for you. It's just happening slowly. He got a lot of love for you. It stresses him out being apart from you. I've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. He wants this just as much as you do. He's just taking his time to make sure it's right this time. There could be some things he wants to tell you, but he's showing me a bunch of aces. So I honestly do feel that it'll be a new beginning when it comes back around. Maybe he's trying to meet you where you are. You're sitting as a Queen of Wands. He's still a Knight. And then I've got the King of Wands at the bottom. So that's what's happening. He's trying to meet you, boo. Spirit's probably blocking him right now. And as I said that, the Two of Swords came out. Some stuff you just cannot fathom. It's like, well, okay, I got it. Nah, babe, don't worry. Don't worry, love. I mean, the one thing I'll always say is sometimes we have to let go of any expectation, whether it be them coming back or them leaving. Like, either way, we've got to come to the place of just being okay with whatever happens. Because if he, let's say he wasn't meant for you, right? You want to be able to be like, if he doesn't, somebody else will, and they'll do it better. You know what I mean? Getting to that place of, I can do it however I need to. Thank you, Anila. What is your question, love? Yeah, I know. I know, babe. I've read for you personally. Sometimes we just got to go through certain stages and learn certain things, lessons. Okay, Nita, hold on 1 second. Yeah, Spirit is blocking him so he gets it together. Oh, there's Anila's question. Okay. Hold on, Nita. I'm going to do Anila because she donated, and then I'll do you. General read. Whatever Spirit wants you to know. Girl, you know when you say general read from me, I'm going to read for you and what you need to do. Not about love, not about anything but what Spirit wants you to know for you. Your growth, right? Let's see. What do you want Anila to know, Spirit? I got tears in my eyes. That usually doesn't happen. Man, Spirit is definitely on your side. Okay. Spirit understands that you're mad. They understand you're upset. They understand it's Mars energy. Mars is war. Mars is anger. Mars is frustration. Yeah. The great severing. Conflict. Suffering to love, right? But Spirit is saying it's because I'm trying to have you to understand that it's time for you to water your garden. To take care of you. To love you. Because it says, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Four of Swords, healing is required to get rid of that anger, right? Whether you've got to surrender it to God or the divine or the universe, whatever, it needs to be let go. And the more that you take care of yourself, the more that you'll understand that sometimes we have to go through things to push us to our knees, to push us back to self, to make us understand that if it's not for us, we wouldn't be here, right? We are powerful, we are strong, we can do it by ourselves. Because once we get to that place, we're able to move forward. Because it says here, the courageous peony, motivated, unique, multifaceted. Let yourself be seen. It's loving yourself and then putting yourself in a place for people to see the light that you found, right? Sometimes light workers go through some of the hardest things because the yang of the yin, right? If we go through a lot of dark, our light is just going to be as powerful, right? It's that combination. And you're doing that so you can open this veil. You're starting to see the other side. You're starting to understand things. You're getting to the place where the veil is lifting. You're starting to question everything. Anything that's unaligned must go, right? So just be appreciative for the growth inside of you. Yes, shit sucks. It does. It's horrible. We don't want to go through these things. But sometimes they're necessary because we're hard-headed and we don't want to listen. We don't want to do right. We want to make decisions because we feel we could change things or manipulate or whatever. You know, I'm not saying that's you, but I'm saying that there's a lot bigger purpose than what our 3D eyes can see, right? There's greater love than we can even envision. But we keep ourselves contained in this little bitty ball of, well, I can't do that. This is all I know. I'm going to stay right here because it's comfortable. No. Spirit will push you and push you and push you and push you until you get the point. It's like, and I'm not saying they do it in a very harsh way, but they're like, okay, let me see. I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourself right now. Kind of energy, right? Like I'm telling you what to do, but you've got to make that decision for yourself because we have free will. And it says fantasy forest. Yeah, I think the fact that you've been living in this thing of putting people on pedestals they don't belong on, making up fairy tales in your mind that no one can ever accomplish for you. The only thing that you can control is you. You can't control anything outside of you. So I think for a long time, the reason why you're angry is because you told yourself, like, let's say, you told yourself, well, I'm going to be this great superstar, right? So when you go for an audition and it doesn't work out, you're like, well, damn, shatter the fantasy. Instead of just being like, one day I will make it there and I'm going to take the steps. But it's like you set the bars too high for people to reach sometimes. And I think it's because you know, like, you want to push yourself to that point. You want to be able to show up for those things. You know your self-worth, even if you don't face it. And it says dance with death. I think I've told you that before. Maybe you commune with the dead, or you will once the veil is lifted. It's something about, to me, the dance with death is like, most people in life that's the one thing they're scared of. They're scared to die. But with you, you're like, YOLO, you know, you've got to, and dancing too. Dancing is your thing, right? Maybe spirit is dancing with you when you dance, like they're helping you, they're uplifting you. Because it says water your garden, and dance was underneath that. So dancing is going to bring in that healing. Maybe do it in water like they do in Dirty Dancing. And then you got the black unicorn underneath the courageous peony. That's you. Like, you're special. You're unique. You're meant to be here. You're meant to see your worth. You're meant to shine the light within you. Don't focus on the Mars energy. That doesn't even matter, right? You're what matters. And if your husband's going to be an ass, let him be an ass on his own. You go do you. You go have fun. You show him how to live happy. And if he can't join in that dance, then maybe he needs to be cut off, like death, you know, not like actually kill him. Don't do that. But you know what I mean. Like, you're going to have to end it eventually. If he can't learn to dance with you, then, you know. And don't worry about that today, though, because it's not today. Just do you. And if he can't show up, then just let him fall off. But then I've got Medusa. And everybody says, oh, she's this horrible villain. She turns people to stone and all this kind of stuff. But if you think about it, who hurt Medusa first to turn her into the person that wanted to turn those people into stone? This is just saying, like, you have got the strength within you to stop people in their tracks, right? Because of the power that you're holding once you heal the darkness that has happened to you. Now, Medusa went a little too far, I think, but it is a beautiful story of, like, she was done wrong. She had every reason to be as vicious as she was. Like, don't fucking look at me. Queen of Swords, I will cut you. But, you know, it's like that's pushing you to reveal the other side and the light behind it. But anyways, that's what I got for you, general. I always go off on those. I'm sorry. But, yeah. I hope you understand. You see, you just gotta shine your light, boo. Shine your light. Shine your light. Shine your light. That's where the change comes. And you're being a reflection to him. Don't let anything he says stop you. Keep doing it anyway. Because, you know what? If it triggers him, that you... Like, it's almost like they say, if you light sage and people leave because they don't like the smell of it, it's working, right? It's getting rid of the demons. So it's kind of like that. Yeah, you might trigger him by being happy because he can't find that within himself. But the more that you shine into that darkness, the more it'll start to change things. Because you're a reflection of him. So the happier you are, the more things will change. All right. Sorry, I went off. All right. Nita, right? It's Nita. Kanishka, the free list closed 2 minutes after I started. So the free readings are done for today. But if you would like to subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell. I'm on here Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So you're more than welcome to jump on one of those days and get one. But let me see what Nita's question was. All right, boo. You know I always got your back, Anila. I love you. Things are going to change. I have faith. Okay, Nita wants to know the future between Lazar and her. Let's see. Future between Lazar and Nita. Okay. I don't know if he walked away from you or you walked away from him, but I have a feeling that, kind of just like I've told a lot of people, you're going to go through a glow up of self-love to where you don't need somebody. You may want them, but you don't need them. By the time they come back, I think you're going to hurt their feelings, because I think you're going to move on, or you're just not going to be concerned with them. You're going to be taking care of things that are better for you. yes, they will return. I can't tell you when, but I do see it's when you really don't give a shit that they came back, honestly. And they might leave with some hurt feelings, because I think by the time they come back, you're going to recognize your worth and know, like, they're not, like, as much memories as the two of you have. I'm not sure if it's just sustainable enough in the future. Because I see you going into, like, mini Empress energy, and they're showing up as a knight, and you're like I was here. So I don't know if that's some type of, like, somebody else is going to come along before that, or if it's just you recognizing your worth and not dealing with it. But I do see some kind of separation with this. I see you being single, but happy single, not crying single, just loving life single. Okay. I just read the comment about the sage. Yes, true. Jeannie said, "Do you want my kids?" Damn. Ooh. Ooh, I have a girl Scorpio too. Man, I love her, but she can be tough at times. Alright, Ellie. What are Edwin's current feelings towards you? I don't know why I'm using the same deck, but I felt like I wanted to, so. Edwin's current feelings for Ellie. I'm not saying anything till the end, because when the Ten of Cups comes out first, I'm like, let's see. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe the Two of Pentacles. There's definitely a maybe. Possibility. Oh, why? Why? 2, 6, 2, 7. Okay, they're working through some stuff. I feel that the potential is there in the future. They're very guarded when it comes to the heart. They have a very lack mentality, right? I do see movement towards something better. And I don't know if that means for you, because the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles equals the 9 of Pentacles. I think Spirit's just saying, as long as they open their heart back up and realize, like, not everything fails, things can move towards the Ten of Cups. But as long as they keep their heart closed and feel like nothing ever works out, then nothing will work out, right? So it's still kind of up in the air whether they're going to heal that or not, because that is very toxic. It is a strong soul connection, though. But they're going to have to heal some things about themselves, because I had the Devil at the bottom too. Like, they've got some toxic ways, because their heart is very cold. And it's not that they don't have feelings or emotions, it's just they're very surface level, to where they wouldn't hurt as much if something were to fail. I don't know how else to explain that. They don't get deep. They want deep, but they've got to learn how to invest more. And I think it's going to come from them loving themselves more, honestly. So that's what I got for you. Yeah, I believe that. I could see it. But I mean, that's really the story of a lot of people nowadays, you know? Everybody's healing from something. And it's got, like, you got to be on the same vibrations in order for it to work. Some people try to go with people that have low vibrations and then wonder why they're in a low vibration. It's because, yeah, you were happy and then you got around somebody that you absorbed all of their negativity. Now they feel better and you feel worse, and it's like, again, opposite. And then you got to heal again, and it's a whole thing. Oh my gosh, kids are babies. Oh, I cannot. My grandson, oh, breaks my heart. Like, he could tear everything up and I'd still have a smile on my face. Like, I love him. He is so cute. It does. Like, that, the smiles and the giggles, it's like, that's, to me, if that's the only love that I could ever have, that right there is enough, because it's so pure and innocent and just light. I love it. If I could keep babies around all the time, I would. All right, Lalima. What's coming for you in career? Let me pull some career cards. I actually got some now. Let's see. All right, show me what's coming for Lalima. Okay. What else? What else? Okay. So the first card I got says trapped. It says you're stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. So you could feel trapped, confined, like nothing's moving. But the next card says beginnings. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. And what does the future hold? The wealth card. So I wouldn't worry too much about money. It says you're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. I hope that made sense. It made sense to me. It's coming. One baby step at a time, boo. Just keep doing you. Keep doing you. All right, Al. Are you asleep, Al? Al, Al, Al. It sounds like I'm saying ow. Al, Al. That's not good. I don't want to sound like that. Yes, babies, animals, and old people, they're my favorites. You're welcome, Lalima. Yeah, I think he fell asleep too. It's been a while. This has been a long one. All right, rogue remedies. Albany. Married with Children. I love that show. Rouge. Yeah, mine was my, she went rogue. She's disappeared. Yeah, my grandma was my everything when I lost her. I lost a lot of myself too, but I got it back. She's still here. They're still there. Alright, I don't even know who I have next on this list because I cannot read my handwriting. The hell does that say? No, no. CC, yeah, CC Sagittarius. There we go. I wouldn't want to relive my childhood for anything. Anything. Even if it was just to see her again. No. I'm good. CC Moon, where you at, boo? Where you at? CC Moon, why is AJ scared to admit that he loves me? He has not felt real love before. I don't know why my mom put my earring on my desk. It's making me crazy. Okay. Let's see. I think in the past, what he invested made nothing but a mess of his life. Like, it ruined things for him. He probably was involved in, like, third-party situations, so the trust kind of went away. It does show, like, some healing, though. I just say be patient for him because he's still looking, like, and it's not that he's looking for somebody else or it looks like he's looking for meaning. He's looking for healing. He's looking for that self-love, and that's where it stems from, the self-love. He's not taken action yet, but that's where he's being guided to, because until then, he's going to be kind of cold, detached, like have a lot of negative thoughts surrounding love, which builds like a blockage around the heart. Like I said, I think anything that he's ever seen from love has been very surface. It's never been deep, and it's always been messy. And so he's very scared that if he opens up, that it'll just end and it's going to be a waste of his time, or he's going to have to clean up another mess. So he's very slow to get there because, like I said, he's fearful. I don't know what that means, but I hope that answered your question. Because I think it was like, even maybe they celebrated things together and like did things together. Like planned wedding, or like made plans for the future. So happy, and then it just fell apart. He's very scared that that will happen again. So the less he invests, the more he doesn't feel like a fool at the end of the day, I guess. You're welcome. Lalima, were you asking me? The only ones I've ever done live are through FaceTime or through Google Meet. I think that's the name of it, or Google Hangout, something like that. All right, Jazz. Let's see. Well, for sure I could send a private YouTube link, but I don't have Zoom yet, but I'm thinking about it. I do have Google Hangout, though, or FaceTime. But just email me with your questions, and we'll try to figure something out. All right. Okay, why was there a break? I think I always say this, like sometimes spirit puts us in the corner so we get to the point that we like have nobody to reach out to and but them, right? Like pushing us to the point of um, connection. Because I've got the Four of Wands and the High Priestess. I think you may have put too much value on your work or career and not enough value on what you needed to do for self, for security, I guess. Let's see. What else do I have? Kind of what I'm getting from this, honestly, is how can I say this? They have you face your darkest fears so that nothing else can scare you, if that makes any sense. Like, let's say you're scared of heartbreak. And after 10 heartbreaks, you're like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, the first time you break down and you cry and you cry and you cry and you cry. And then 10 ones later, you're like, okay, it ended. Thank God, I'm free. Um, it's kind of like they had to show you, like, the darkest of dark so you knew that you could handle anything. And maybe the break in career was just like, trust me, like, you can look back on this one day and be like, I went 2 to 3 years without any job and I was still alive. I wasn't in the streets. I wasn't begging. I always had something. I always had what I needed. And sometimes we need to be taught that, like, no matter what we go through, we always make it out. And a lot of times we make it out better than when we went into it. And it's kind of telling me like there was healing that needed to be done around some serious heartbreak, and you were not taking the time to do it. So Spirit's like, go sit in that corner and don't come out until you fix this, right? Look at it, look at it, look at it. So all you did was have time to think about all the things that hurt you, and it helped you to heal that part of yourself, because I see a really bright future for you. But that's basically what it was. It's like, go sit in that corner. Go sit in that corner and learn your lesson, right? Go sit over there and realize, like, some things don't work out, right? They don't. But we still survive. We still are able to be happy. It doesn't mean that that's the end of it, but sometimes a lot of people will push down pain, push down pain, push down pain, push down pain, and never face it. So Spirit's like, no, you're not going to cover it up with working all the time. You're not going to cover that pain up. You're going to stop. You're going to address it. Maybe you went through an ego death. But Spirit's like, you'll know someday. You're going to look back and you're going to be like, that's where I found the light. That's where I found my faith. That's where I knew that no matter what happens to me from this point forward, I could do it. But that's what I got. And as soon as you realize that, I think it's going to relieve that blockage. And I got chills. Weird. Okay. No. We're all on the same journey, just in different boats, vehicles, whatever. I mean, there's always something that connects us. We're all connected. You know what I'm saying? We are all learning the same lesson in different forms. So just trust that you're okay. You're good. Take the time you need. Everything's going to work out, right? Just getting that faith back, that belief back, that confidence back, like you said. And I see that you will. The sun's going to come out, boo. And it's going to be a lot brighter than you've ever seen it before. So, okay, good. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you for being here and being so patient. I feel bad for my free listers because y'all get pushed back sometimes, but y'all always stick with me, so it's greatly appreciated. Yes, I'm on you, Jean. Your turn. What we gonna look into today? Of course, anytime, Jazz. Thank you for being here. It'll be all right. Just keep going. Cause I got chills. Like, it was a pretty powerful message for me. No, but you switch it up sometimes. Sometimes you tell me a story and then you're like, look into this or look into that, but you're not like the same question every time, Jean. Don't do that. You're not. You are not. But we're going to look into Virgo. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. Mr. Virgo. Mr. Can't make up his mind what the hell he wants today, Virgo. Let's see. Where are you at? Show me. There's some kind of like, he's seeing a reflection of himself. It's like he's facing himself in the mirror finally, which is causing some sort of movement, some sort of healing in his life. Like The Man in the Mirror, right? That song by Michael Jackson. He's facing that. That's where he's starting from. I think he's going to apologize to you. Maybe even take you by a whole lot of surprise with the Tower. Definitely see that everything that's fallen apart in his life is meant to happen so that the two of you can start a new world together. Yeah, definitely healing is going on right now. Because I've got the Six of Cups, Four of Swords at the bottom too. It's definitely been needed. So I do see him communicating with you, but I don't think it's gonna take you by such a shock. Like, you're gonna be very surprised what he has to say when he finally looks in the mirror and comes forward. The song I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd is playing right now. Girl. That song right there, every time I hear that and it plays for somebody, because I know when it played for me for a month, I got a lot of clarity during that time. So oh well, you're just gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup, and just be surprised. Feel it coming. You feel it coming? Yeah, she's definitely a Leo. My lion friend. Okay, loves. Well, hopefully that resonates, Jean. I want to know. I want to see the surprises. Most men are, right? Hey, you know what? That's what he's saying today. We'll see what he says tomorrow, right? But at least he ain't telling me he ain't never coming back, and some of these other messages I received tonight. I don't have super chat, but you can cash at me $5 or above. I think the listings are like right there, or I don't know, they're in the drop down box for sure. That shock and surprise. I feel it coming. That release, right? That release. That tower. That's what you got, that tower. Feel it coming. All right, boo. Thank you. I'll wait till it gets here. You better hope it's an emperor, not a page, when it comes to that, Gene. He better be an emperor, at least in that aspect. You don't need filthy to do it, huh? You just do it. Aw, thank you for your donation, love. What's your question? Let's see. Should I worry about my health or your relationship? Okay, let's see. Okay. And I'm sorry, is it Kaja? Kaja? Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna call you mm-hmm, okay? Just because my mouth don't say words correctly and I don't want to butcher your name, but thank you for your donation. Let's see. Is there anything that she needs to worry about as far as her health or relationship? Okay. I don't think you have concerns, especially like with the relationship. Um, I would say be careful of your health as far as you need to lighten up your energy a little bit. I feel like you're too much in your mind. And sometimes like or like you've held stuff in which has kind of made you like a little bit cold. You need to play more. You need to like get in the sunshine more. Like give back. Do like maybe some volunteer work or something like that. There might be a surgery that you need in your back eventually. Um, but I'm not like a medical, you know, I'm going to get some clarifiers. I mean, I was a nurse for 15 years, but that does not make me an expert on health with tarot, so do not take my word for it. I'm kind of just getting like, don't overwork yourself just for like recognition or to feel recognized. You take things too serious sometimes, and you need to just relax a little bit. You know, like give it up, give it to God, let it go. And then I got the Judgment and the Hierophant. Yeah, let it go, surrender it, because you're gonna be okay regardless, right? Your love looks good. I see a lot of happiness coming from that. I definitely see it's a divine connection. Even if y'all have had like separation, it will come back together. Um, you both look very analytical. Like maybe y'all are air signs. I got Gemini here a lot. Just be careful, like get more in your heart space, not so much in your brain, because everything's gonna be fine. I think you worry too much about the ands, the whats. Just balance. Love yourself. Have fun. That's the only advice, really. Like, I think everything else looks really good. I don't think you have many problems. Spirit's just like lighten up. It's not that serious. You're you're gonna make yourself sick if you don't just have more fun, enjoy life a little bit more. Everything's gonna be alright, boo. Everything's gonna be okay. I don't see anything you really need to be concerned about. I would say be careful of something to do with your back, though. I think you hold a lot of stress there. So maybe you need a massage. Maybe you need to learn to like stop lifting heavy things or trying to do everything by yourself. Because it looks like you have a lot of people around that are willing to help you. And I hope that helps, love. Khadija. 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 Thank you for understanding. I have a hard time with names. All right. And Gene, I'm glad he's an emperor. But yeah, Khadija. It looks good. Good, good, good. Stay out your head. Have fun. Be careful of your back. No problem. Anytime. I appreciate you being here, and I really appreciate your donation. And I appreciate everybody that has stayed this long. I love you guys, even with all the noises and dogs and interruptions, throwing up, all that. It's been one. So, I wish all the best, love, light, luck, all of it. If you ever need me, my email is in the description box. Just hit me up. I love you guys. I'm here Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So I look forward to seeing you all again. Besitos. Good night.